Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in to S.K.Y.L.A Fragrances. My name is Kimberly, owner and operator of S.K.Y.L.A, a beautiful Toronto-inspired fragrance brand brought to you live and direct from Toronto. That's right, baby. Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I am excited to share my most favorite pepper fragrances that are dark, mysterious, and the type of sexy that is for anyone, male or female. So let's get into it. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and tune in. Mwah. All right. So you know how it goes here. No fancy editing, baby. I just get right to the nitty gritty. All right. So the first, I'm gonna go over 3 today. Yes, 3. Oh my gosh. So if I look down at my notes, I apologize if it's inconvenient to you, but guess what, babes? I don't have a photographic memory, okay? Thank you so much for your patience. All right. So the first one I'm gonna go over with you is Givency Untitled. All right, and I hope I pronounced it right for my, okay. Just, guys, okay. So, pepper number 1. All right, let's go over the notes. So this is an amber floral fragrance, all right? The notes that stick out to me, I'm only gonna point out. You can do your own research, which I highly encourage before you choose a fragrance for yourself. So I'm pointing out the notes that really, really stand out to me, and they stay on the longest, okay? On my skin and on my clothes. I'm talking about wear and tear. I did the work for y'all, all right? Now, 2D, there is black pepper, tuberose, sesame, patchouli, and Madagascar vanilla. That really sticks out to me. Okay, so let's give a little spray. We're gonna do lots of layering today, and all these ones that I am talking about, literally they go well together and they pack a punch. First thing that hits you and stays throughout is that sesame. At first, I was kind of thrown off by the fact that there's sesame in it, and it did remind me a lot of, what is that fragrance by, I'll put it in the I'll put it in the comment section, or I'll put it in the notes below, but this did remind me of a fragrance so much. But okay, so I do smell the tuberose. Tuberose is a fan favorite for men and women, but mostly I see a lot of women loving this note. The Madagascar vanilla is very pungent. It stays consistent throughout, and it's such a wonderful fragrance. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gents, if you want something that is sultry, smoky, sweet, sticky, and seductive, this is definitely a fragrance for you, all right? And the reason I'm pointing out those little things is because it's important when you're choosing a fragrance for you to really connect with it. And those are the connective points for me. Literally, when I sprayed this, I thought about nighttime, I thought about date nights, I thought about lingerie, I thought about darkness, I thought about the moon. It invokes such a warm, sexy feeling. The projection is more, it stays more on the skin. It's a very intimate fragrance. So I find even if I overspray it, it still stays within my own little scent bubble, and it doesn't really scream out loud for a lot of people. So it's a great scent if you want to be held close and you want someone to make a definite compliment, you will get that. And this smells amazing on men. Amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh. It's like that chocolate bar, like Almond Joy, with hints of sesame oil, and a Seductive. Oh my God, that's so good. Patchouli. It's very complicated. So I'm sorry if I confused you, but it can be confusing because there's so much happening here. But this is the intense version. The original Untitled is a little bit lighter and less creamier, but this is very heavy on the cream. So if you're looking for something with intensity, definitely go for the darker version. All right. Next up is Versace. Yes, yes. Ooh. You know what I noticed? This one, Crystal Noir, is loved by a lot of Scorpios. Yes, I know quite a lot of Scorpios because I'm a Scorpio, and they love this one. Like, love this one. I don't, listen, I don't know. I'm not trying to be biased, but it's just a trend I've noticed. All right, so let's get into the notes for this one. Oh, that's so good. If I was your girlfriend, and would you remember? Okay. So good. Okay. So this is an amber floral fragrance. Again, the pepper is there. So this is another pepper fragrance, you guys. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's cardamom, the gardenia, the coconut, and there is amber in there as well. And it is musky. Okay. So we're gonna spray there. This fragrance is fantastic on the clothes and on your skin. It's a great layer. If you really want to amplify the coconut, I would suggest you put a nice coconut spray. I have this coconut spray that I got years ago from Yves Rocher. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Yeah. But it smells magnificent with this one. So if you really love a sexy, spicy coconut fragrance, Versace Crystal Noir is definitely a go-to. It's like, think of it like this. It's like coming out of a shower. You're squeaky clean. There's like this pungent coconut that just keeps pushing out at you. Like, you know, it is definitely dark. It's definitely mysterious. It's definitely sultry, and it is one of a kind. There's no duplicate. There's no dupe. There's just nobody has been able to really copy this. And you know what's interesting? Versace only has like 4 or 5 fragrances, and they're strong. They're still going strong. That's the type of power you cannot compete with. Again, this is for a powerful woman or man that is just ready to make a statement. It is an everyday fragrance, 100%. A little goes a long way, but I'm a oversprayer, so I'm like, so the projection is pretty intense. If you are an intense person and you're ready to make a statement, this is definitely, just go with Versace. Go with Versace, baby, all the way. Okay. Oh, and this one. When I discovered this house, I was like, oh, you know that thing when like the heaven gates opens up and you're like, oh, you know, Armaf, they just know what to do. They know what to do. Okay? Super impressed by this house. Oh my gosh, you know why? Because it doesn't kill your wallet, but definitely it makes a huge statement, their perfume. So let's get into Club de Nuit by the House of Armaf. Okay, so this one here is a chypre floral. It's another peppery fragrance as well. The notes that stick out to me is the rose, geranium, the nutmeg, oud, and the amber. This is a very safe oud, you guys. Oh my God, this is so good. Think of it as like this, okay. Think of it like you are in a cathedral and you smell, you know those incense? Like they always have that rich incense in old school churches. It reminds me of that. And if that's not something you like, I don't know, you may be missing out on this one. This is something that it's an affordable risk taker, okay? This cost me like $35, you guys. And if you don't like it, I can guarantee you someone else will like it, male or female. Remember, my channel is all about spray whatever you want to spray on your body as long as you feel good and you smell good. That is always the goal, baby. All right? So let's get into what else it smells like and who is this for? What occasion? You know what I think this is great for? Yes, perfumes I think you can wear all year round. It really depends on your body chemistry, depends on the clothes you're wearing, it depends on how you cleaned your body. You know, I have summer fragrances I wear in the winter time, and it's amplified in vice versa in fall, spring. So this one I noticed though, the hotter my skin, the more it projects, and it smells so intoxicating. It is great for a night out in the town, and it's also great for just an intimate moment. It is absolutely stunning fragrance. It is like okay, picture this. You're in a cafe, and it is full of, like, it's a French cafe, and it's full of roses, like full of red roses, right? And all you smell is that rich rose. And then in this cafe, they just happen to sell wine. Okay, so you step in, you sit down, and you order the best quality wine that your money can afford. And that is a red wine, honey, a red wine, okay? You smell that? You smell that richness of the deep grape surrounded by those roses. That's what this reminds me of. It's like a rich red wine with like this chocolatey, musky, rosy, spicy. Oh, I didn't even spray it yet. Oh, I should give you some. I have to give you some. Do you smell it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can we just get into this? I talked about 3 today. I want you to try at least one of these ones, okay? I understand people are in their own budget. Everyone has their own spending habit. Please buy at least one, or at least sample one. I'm telling you, these peppery fragrances are the type of mystery and seduction that your perfume collection really needs. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in to S.K.Y.L.A Fragrances. I hope that I've given you enough detail to really try something different today, and tune in for another review coming up soon. Mwah.